Smith since I was 18, 19 years old. I met her backstage at In Living Color, my brother's TV show in the 90s. And I walked in his dressing room and I saw her. I saw Jada and I was immediately smitten. Like, this woman was so smart, so knowledgeable, so multi-talented. She could sing, she could dance, she could rap, she could write poetry. You know, people say I've lived 5, 6, 7 times. She's been here 5 times, and she probably lived to the ripe age of 127 each time. Jada Pinkett is Cleopatra. She is Joan of Arc. She is Helen Martin from 227. This woman. And when I saw her, like, I seen that face and I immediately was like, oh my God, this is the most beautiful little boy I ever seen. No, because she ain't got nobody. Y'all know this woman. She ain't got nobody. She ain't got no titties. She got nipples, but she ain't got no titties. You know what I mean? She ain't got no ass. She got a crack in a hole. We know she shit. But I don't know how she sit down. She must keep sliding until she hit the hook on her head. It's like, all right, right there, it's good. And I immediately got a number. Me and Jada became like best friends. Like, I moved out to California. She lived a couple of minutes from me. And I spent the night at her house. She was staying the night at my house. We just hang out like 2 innocent little kids. And this woman was so smart. She used to teach me about love. She had power words and descriptions of love. When she was 19, she was telling me shit like, love is acceptance. Love is unconditional. Love has no expectations because then you will be disappointed. Love involves devastation. Love is forgiving, and real love is healing. Do you know how hard my little 19-year-old dick was hearing these big power words? But I never told Jada I had a crush on her. I never did. I was always like, you know, I used to play her little songs with like little hints in them. I remember one time I played her Stevie Wonder's Too Shy to Say. And then she played me back In Vogue's Never Gonna Get It. We just became best friends, man. And I hung out with her so much. We used to write poetry, and we share the poetry. Her shit was so like, she had similes and metaphors and shit that public school didn't teach you. I was like, and me, my shit was basic. I was like, I think you pretty. Can I suck your titty? I know it's itty bitty, but that would be litty. I was like, it was funny, like we hung out so much, she felt so comfortable with me, like I became like her gay friend, you know what I mean? Like the gay best friend. I don't trust gay friends to pretty girls. Y'all niggas ain't gay. You are undercover straight, you lying motherfuckers. Cause I played that part, I was like, bitch, let me see your clitoris. Oh, girl, you gonna wear it in the hood or out? Ooh, look at that shit, gangster. Your clitoris, gangster. Girl, can you teach me how to suck dick on my dick? Come here. Oh, is that how you do it? Oh, get off me. Oh, that's nasty, bitch.
That is very true. People can do that, or people can act like undercover gays, especially to hang out with pretty ladies and beautiful ladies. And I agree with Meron. Love is unconditional, right? And it's acceptance, and love is forgiving. So, and Will Smith, his wife Jada Pink, forgive him for what he did to Chris Rock. So let's continue.
I love me some Jada, man. I did one day, Jada called me up, and she said, Marlon, come through, nigga. We about to take this relationship to a whole nother level. And in my head, I was like, oh my God, Jada's gonna fuck me. I drove over that house so fast. She goes, Marlon, I want to introduce you to someone special. I was like, oh, she's gonna fuck me with a friend. I said, where's she at? Where's she at? Right here. And I look on the couch, and who's sitting there but the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Oh, I was so mad. I was hating. Because Will has always been a grown-ass man. I don't think this nigga ever went through puberty. He was born with a chest and a mustache. This nigga has literally been a handsome man. Like me, I just went through puberty probably 2 years ago. And he was sitting there just looking like fucking the Prince Charming. And he was sitting there and he was laughing. You know Will, that phony ass laugh. You know. And Jada, she just laughing, with her little frog legs, just all dancing all over his lap. And he would laugh and they would kiss, baby. And he would tongue her down and then give me that mean ass Will Smith smirk down.
It's funny.
That nigga knew what he was doing. Yeah, I had a crush on her. And that motherfucker knew. And I remember leaving that house that day, heartbroken. And I learned that love is learning to let go. Because I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. What they had, their connection, that's some shit you see in the movies. Like in those romantic comedies where you go, oh, yeah, that man was her prince. And I couldn't compete with that. They had this connection, man, their spirits was dancing. And they would go on to get married and to be an example for all us black people. You know, we all look to those couples. That shit's important for us as a race, to be able to go those couples that stick it through no matter what. You know what I mean? Not just on TV shows, but in real fucking life. The Barack and the Michelles, the Jay-Z, Beyonce. You know what I mean? The Will and Jada. That shit means something to us, and I gotta respect that. She would help him amount a fortune of damn near a couple of $100 million. They made these two beautiful children. I don't know what planet them niggas is from. But you know what I mean? They are special. Them little, I don't know what gender they are, like them gender neutral, race unspecific. I don't know if they Puerto Rican, black. I don't know if the boy's the girl and the girl's the boy. I don't fucking know. All I know is that they don't speak like normal people. They are brilliant, brilliant beyond their years. These niggas was born in the Matrix or the metaverse. These are not children, they are avatars.
Give thanks to Mark Zuckerberg for doing that.
But those little kids are special. And I know why, because their mama's special, their dad is special, and I had to honor that. And for years, I'd be hurt, you know what I'm saying? I'm 50 years old now.
Oh, 50 years old. Still.
Single, still ain't found my queen. And I sit there and I'm like, damn. Maybe that was the one that got away. And I asked God, I'm like, God, show me a sign that woman wasn't for me. Then on March 27, 2022, approximately 10:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 7:32 Pacific, God showed me that wasn't the woman for me. Because my woman, if I'm worth a couple of $100 million, my woman ain't gonna let me do no dumb shit like that. My woman's gonna be like, nigga, don't you fuck this money up. Don't you fuck this money up. Nigga, we got a lake in our backyard. I'm not about to swim in a public pool. Sit your ass down. My woman gonna grab my leg like, please don't fuck this money up. Please. No, I don't want it. Please stop it. Please, listen, I don't like Coach. I like Chanel. I know I pronounce it channel, but nigga, don't you fuck this money up. Oh, man. Because, ladies, there's a point where you got to stop your man from doing dumb shit. That man's worked 50 some odd years of his life for that moment Do you know what an Oscar award is to a black actor? In 94 years of the Academy Awards, there have only been four black men to ever win Best Actor. And Denzel won that shit twice. So really three niggas. So in that moment, sis, I need you to grab your man's hand and go, baby, don't you do this for me. This is your moment, not today. Not today. But Thursday, we whooping that little skinny nigga's ass. I don't know what happened to Will. It looked like he was enjoying the joke. Right? When he cracked the joke, Will was laughing, that phony ass laugh. And then Jada rolled her eyes and her head like, you nigga. And he went, yeah, that shit ain't funny. I think she put a spell on that nigga there. She had a Men in Black voodoo doll underneath her chair. Cause that motherfucker out of nowhere, he just changed his whole shit up. So we saw her roll her eyes up in her head, but that ain't what she did. She put a spell on him. She went, and the ghost of Tupac Shakur possessed Will Smith's body. And then he said, nigga, West Side. Even the way the nigga walked back to the seat, that wasn't Will's walk. That was Tupac walk, nigga. I know that duck leg walk, nigga. That duck leg walk, that's I work with Tupac. That is Birdie from above the rim. Nigga got out the range. That is Bishop from Juice, nigga. I know that duck leg walk. Look at me, even the way he was screaming from his seat, all ignorant and shit. Like Tupac on one of his diss records. Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. That shit sound like first off East Side, fuck the click the claim.
What a good roast. I won't tell you like what a good roast. And what I can take out of this is indeed for sure, man, love is unconditional, right? And that happening to Jada Pink Will Smith, it doesn't mean that she was a wrong woman for you. She looked at him that Will Smith went and acted upon him. Will Smith would have just said, like, hey, I'm gonna handle this later after this. And indeed, it's good as he told ladies that if you want a certain amount of money, don't let your man disgrace you, your family in public in front of millions of people. You know, and that happening to him doesn't mean that she how can I put it? Doesn't mean that she's a wrong woman for you. You know, I think you can put a blame on Will Smith for acting. The people act out of their emotions, and it is a bad thing, but it is what it is. Sometimes people tend to act out of their emotions, and what will you do when you act out of your emotions? You just let go. And he says very well that Will Smith. But if you look at it, Myron, Will Smith. That's not the first. Chris Rock wasn't the first person that Will Smith gave a spank on his cheek. Will Smith has given a spank to other people's cheeks, and not just Chris Rock. So Chris Rock wasn't the first person. Yes, he has given a spank on other people's kids. And look at it for sure. They both have beautiful kids. Two nice, handsome and beautiful couples. With pretty kids. It doesn't matter whatever they do with their life. If their marriage is open, their marriage is closed. That is up to them to decide uh, what they want with their marriage. There are a lot of ladies that you as a guy you see you have a crush on, but you gotta tell them. Sometimes you don't tell them, they might think you're just a friend. Meanwhile, you had feelings for them, and once you bring a guy that they like, you start getting mad at it. Meanwhile, it's you and not them. It should have been you to let them know that, hey, you have this guy you like, but I mean, hey, you're pretty. I don't want us to be just friends. I want us to be more than friends. Something serious, something long term. Like you will see with me in the picture. Hey guys, they're pretty couples were meant for each other. It was destiny. And it goes back to what he said that love is unconditional. Love is acceptance. And And love is unfailing, meaning if you love somebody, no matter what happens, you still love the person. You know, indeed, she's good about love. I don't know more about her private life, but she is good about love. Things happens in life, and we do what we apologize and we move on. And Will Smith made a good move by apologizing to Chris Rock. Chris Rock hasn't accepted his apologies, but that was a great move he made and apologized to Chris Rock. And one part that got me was Will Smith was enjoying the joke, and when Jada Pinkett Smith turned and looked at Will Smith's face, and Will Smith got like over emotional when then give Chris Rock a spank. And Marlon says that was Tupac processing Will Smith. I mean, that's the other side of humans that you can't really see because they don't express it sometimes until when it reach the top of their esophagus, their neck, then you start seeing them like expressing expressing it. So I believe that was what Will Smith was doing. But man, we all made mistakes. So little people made mistakes. Just move on in life, apologize, and let things go. Nobody's perfect. No human is perfect. We're all imperfect human beings, and we all make mistakes. Even if the event on the March 25th, 10 p.m. never happened, it never meant that Jada Pink was the right lady for you because you had your shots earlier. Why you would have let her know, and maybe you guys would have been together. But it's life. Sometimes things happen. Just gotta move on in life and live life the way you see it. And I hope, Mary, you find a beautiful lady, a beautiful wife that will suit you and give you all what you need in life. Thank you, guys. That was my commentaries on this video.